It's Sunday, July 16th, 2023. I'm TC Kirkham, and this is the Kirkham Report.
TC Kirkham. Report.
Hey VC, TC Kirkham here, the Kirkham Report, TKR Video Central. Let me tell you, well, I'm going to tell you about my week and what's going on and other stuff. It's going to be a fairly short show this week. I still don't have much going on because of work, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. I've talked about it a little bit already, but I want to get everybody up to speed and what's been going on and what is going to be going on as we go behind the scenes and inside the booth. 2 weeks ago, we started this new schedule at work. I talked about it last week. It's been crazy. I had to beg and I put some chits together and handed them to the right people, and I actually have this week off. I couldn't take it anymore. I said I've got to have a week to catch my brain before it completely explodes. So I took this week off. Because I had the time coming. I didn't really want to take it this early. I wanted to wait until September. But things have got to get done. I don't have things done I should have had done a month ago because of this new schedule. First it was impending, now it's here, driving us crazy. I'm working full shifts every other Saturday, and so when I work a full shift Saturday, Kirkham Report will probably be on Sunday. I was aiming for noon. It would have been noon today, except I woke up to severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings, so it was nuts this morning. We also had our building's smoke alarm detector thing going off in the hallway, which is, it wasn't the fire alarm, which we evacuate for. It was hanging down from the ceiling. Obviously, somebody knocked it down. And I called maintenance, and they were here and fixed it. But I tell you, that was unnerving. 6:30 in the morning. There are things going on that will be coming up. And this week, I have a whole list of stuff that I will be working on. This week is for me and for the site and for our house and for everything else. And then hopefully we'll have everything caught up, and I will be able to get things balanced out a little bit more. First off, let me talk about what we've done the last couple of weeks. I want to say thank you to everyone out there. I have heard from a ton of people about flashback tracks. Mouthful and a half. Everybody really seemed to enjoy this, and I'm so glad. This is my new show that replaced Rank This. Running down the #1 hits on the Kirkham Report charts, not the national charts, every week, year by year, starting with 1970. This coming week is 1971. I have had so much fun prepping this. And doing it and going back through my charts. Now, most people will recognize most of the songs until you get to 78 on, where the full chart was in effect and I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But for right now, you'll enjoy it, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I hope you continue to find new stuff or stuff you haven't heard, because I want to bring some new music to you. I mean, this is all about my collection and what I enjoy music. That's what this show is about, and this channel is about, and I hope that you all continue to enjoy it. So thank you everybody that's commented so far, and I hope you'll continue to comment on that is a hell of a name, Flashback Tracks. Say that 5 times fast. It will be up every Thursday at 4 in the usual schedule where rank this should have been. But I'm having a heck of a time enjoying it. Second of all, thank you to everyone, all the kind words about Label Nova number 3, Private Stock Records. I had a heck of a time doing this too, and I said this on the show. I am really enjoying the hell out of deep diving into these labels. I knew I would when I first came up with the idea last November, and it was originally supposed to premiere in January. Spacing it every 2 weeks has given me the time I need to get them done, although some of the more busy ones may take an extra week or two, because I am planning on doing a couple of large hit labels that were still short-lived. Casablanca is one of them. There are a couple of other ones. Anyway, the poll is now up for next week's show. You have a choice between Playboy Records, which was from 72 to 78, RSO Records, which was 73 to 83, Life Song Records, which was 75 to 89, technically, although we'll be looking at the 83 cutoff for most of the singles. And there's one other one, I've forgotten which one it is. It's listed on the poll. So please go over and vote. The winner I will pull on Friday morning, and the one that gets the most votes is the one we'll do on the next show. Silly me, I've been doing research on RSO, and Life Song is in the lead right now. So go over and take a look at it and vote, and let me know what you want to see on the next episode of Label Nova. As I said, I've really enjoyed doing these deep dives. Private Stock was particularly eye-opening because I didn't realize they had placed so many songs on the Hot 100, between 41 and 100, and in the Bubbling Under chart. A lot of stuff I've never heard of. I really enjoy finding this. I found some great stuff. I found that wonderful, hilarious, reinvented version of Tammy Wynette's DIVORCE by Billy Connolly, which is just fall down hilarious. And I found some other stuff too. And of course, the infamous Peter Limongello, who I've talked immensely at length about on the show. I hope all of you will go follow the link in the show notes for Label Nova to check out my friend Ben Minot's episode of Oddity Archive, all about the ubiquitous Mr. Limongello and his career. Really great fun to watch, and it's an interesting thing. So thank you again, and I love hearing from you on Label Nova, particularly because so many. Yeah, I'm concentrating this show on the United States Hot 100. I mean, I know there have been other hits on the R&B and the AC chart. I know Private Stock was particularly active in the UK. Some of the stuff wouldn't clear, and it was. I still managed to get a whole ton of stuff. So, in any case, thank you for that again. There are a couple of new things coming. I mentioned a show called Too Soon. I've decided to push that back to September. I think I told you that last week. It's going to be about artists who we lost way too young before their careers really got off the ground, that deserved better. And really, we're going to be talking about a lot of good young artists on that show. There are other things coming as well, including a complete revamp of the Kirkham Report website, which is one of the things I'm going to be working on this week. By the end of this week, I hope to have Twitch and Discord up, running and full with as companions to the Kirkham Report. We're going to be doing some new stuff that will be exclusively on Twitch eventually, and I will also be doing some stuff with Kim finally. She's going to be doing something here, and she's going to be doing something with me that'll be on our PNR Networks channel that will premiere in the next few weeks. Hoping to revive Subject Cinema as a YouTube show. We did Subject Cinema for over 10 years. Almost 15 years, from 2006 to 2020. And it was a lot of fun, and we're hoping to revive that in the near future. The office is also finishing this week. Now, I've been working on preliminaries to get everything done, and so next time, you'll see me live this Monday, tomorrow, as I'm recording this on Finding Your Music Mojo, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a new time as of 2 weeks ago. With Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. This week's a free-for-all. It's going to be all the viewers, what you want to talk about. I may have some of the early stuff finished by then. But the rest of the stuff will happen next weekend. It's been planned that way for about a month. And I'm going to have the studio is going to look completely different. And I hope people will enjoy what they see. It'll make it easier for me to do what I do. It'll make it really cool looking for the streams and for the videos. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it, and for all the comments and the good word you've been giving me about things I'm doing. Those of you who are not into shorts, I understand if you want to skip A Bite of Obscuria, which is airing twice a day, Monday through Friday. It may go 7 days a week next week. Had a lot of hits on those. It has really proven to be a lot of interesting things, and the subscriber counts jumped by a few people, and I appreciate that. But if you don't like shorts, it's all stuff I've already done on Obscuria, and you can see the full Obscuria by going to the Obscuria playlist, and they're over there. But I do have links to each song with the shorts, so if you want to see it. In any case, thank you again, and I will keep you up to date on what I have planned for the next couple of months as I get things together in full, and hopefully by the end of the month, there's going to be all kinds of new stuff going on, a new studio, and new live shows, and a few other things. And I really appreciate your support. And that's why I wanted to say thank you and let you know what was happening. I do apologize for being late with this week's show. As I said at the top, I woke up this morning and I knew we were supposed to have... well, obviously, PNR WeatherCentral. I'm a weather nerd. I've been following this. I knew we were going to have a bad day, but I didn't think it was going to start that early. We had 4 tornado warnings, all north of here slightly, within a half an hour to an hour of each other, starting at 6:30 a.m., and I was up at 6, so it was crazy. Severe thunderstorm warnings. We have had 4 inches of rain in parts of the state today. It's been crazy. So if you live in Massachusetts, you already know, and you may have gotten way more than I did here in Revere. But it's been nuts. So I hope the rest of the week is going to get better. This month's Vinyl Me Parton arrived yesterday. Haven't had a chance to listen to it. Excuse me. There's the box from Vinyl Me, please. I was a bit surprised, I'll tell you why in a minute, that it only came with this month's album. I actually ordered Dolly's collection of patriotic music. And when I ordered it, I picked ship with my regular monthly shipment, and I was under the impression that it had come out 2 weeks ago and would be shipped with this one. It's not. It was not. So it should be with the next one. But that means I gotta wait an extra 4 weeks for it, which sucks. This month's Dolly, Vinyl Me Parton, is Just Because I'm a Woman. There it is with the OB strip. This goes back to the 1960s, 1968. It's one of her early successes. It has a foreword on the back from her friend Porter Wagner, who she was co-starring with on his television show at the time. RCA Victor Dyna Groove on the original album. Features, You're Gonna Be Sorry, I Wish I Would Felt This Way at Home, False Eyelashes, All Whales, Oil Wells, Love You. Puns, we got them. The Only Way Out Is to Walk Over Me, Little Bit Slow to Catch On, The Bridge, Love and Learn, I'm Just Running Out of Love, Just Because I'm a Woman, Baby Sister, and Try Being Lonely. I am not familiar with a lot of the early Dolly stuff, and I don't know these songs at all. I'm going to open this up. We're going to check it real quick. I don't know if this is colored vinyl or not. We're going to give it a look-see here. Pull it out of the OB. There it is outside of that sleeve. Look how glossy that is. It has the usual, yes, it is colored. It has the original RCA Victor label. It is on yellow vinyl. These have been so much fun to listen to, and I am such a huge Dolly Parton fan. I have been for almost my entire life, and she's just dynamite. So hearing some of this early stuff has been really worth it for me, because as I said, I didn't really know a lot of her early career stuff, and this has been a real discovery in many ways for me. The earlier stuff. Now, most of what I've heard at least part of. And I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed that Bubbling Over isn't part of the collection. Bubbling Over is frequently mentioned as one of the worst album covers of all time. But I've really enjoyed what I have from them so far, and I will continue to do so. There's the limited edition sticker. This one was canary yellow vinyl and lacquers, AAA, all analog, of course, that far back it would be. Cut from tapes by Ryan Smith and Sterling Sound. So you know they're worth it. From Vinyl Me Please and Vinyl Me Parton, Just Because I'm a Woman, from Dolly Parton. More stuff. I got a black box coming that should be here in the next week, and a few other things coming up as well, and hopefully that other Dolly. And that is Vinyl Me Parton for this month. I will say, as we mosey on out of here, that's really all I have this week, that the Vinyl Me Parton series has been eye-opening for me. Everybody has always said what great sound the Vinyl Me Please has, and they're amazing. I mean, they're amazing. I've never been a big sound person. I'm in it more for the music. But man, when it sounds that good, it is super terrific. I understand that they're very expensive. I haven't signed up with the general club, but because I'm a member of Vinyl Me Parton, I've been able to order some other stuff for the member price, which is really cool. This is their latest flyer. Definitely cool stuff. So that is going to do it for this week. I do apologize for such a short show, but with all the stuff I've got going on, I am hoping this week I will get some contests and thread entries up. I've been wanting to enter a few. I've been wanting to add to a few threads. I definitely want to do that lost classics of the 90s thread, which I think was started by Aaron Mutha Alomar. I notice a lot of people have been doing it, and I've got a few that I want to share too that are pop oriented for the most part, but they are, to me, 90s classics. I'll get around to those eventually. I might maybe even make it a mini-series thing. Don't forget to check out the shorts every day, the Obscuria shorts, if you haven't done so and you're not adverse to shorts. If you are adverse to shorts, I perfectly understand. You're not missing anything I haven't already had on the channel. And going to be doing some more for other things as the time goes on, some promotions and stuff, because it actually is, in just the last week, it has noticeably affected listenership and subscriptions. So it is working, and I think that that's really terrific. All kinds of great stuff coming in the next few months, as I said. And this week, I really think the bulk of the work will be done by the end of this week. And because that's why I took this week off, not just to recharge from the last 2 insane weeks at work, but to get things finally to where I want them. And it will enable me to be a better host, a better show. Two, if you aren't aware of it yet, and I'm not gonna, it's been 2 weeks. If you haven't seen Robert's lottery winner video yet, then you're under a rock or something. But a special aside to my friend Professor Steve Carlson, your packages won't be out till a week from probably Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm still waiting for a couple things to arrive. I had 2 letters, and I've got an album for each letter at least, and a few other odds and ends that fit the 2 letters, and I will be shooting those your way sometime in the near future. But you will should have them. I'm hoping by the end of the month. We'll see. In any case, thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you. If not, please do. It's very easy. Just click that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like and the bell so you know when I have new stuff up. I have new stuff going up every day of the week, almost. Don't forget to share out what you find to your social media so other people can find it. And please, as I've said, the most important thing, more than anything, leave a comment. I love hearing from you. My regular schedule should be up this week, which is this week, Finding Your Music Mojo, Monday at 7. Then Influencers Tuesday, Vinyl Recall Wednesday, Flashback Tracks Thursday, this show, the Kirkham Report, on Saturday, and Radio Retro Countdown on Sunday. All of those shows are at 4 p.m. Eastern. And the TKR Power Tracks 50 Countdown, Saturdays at 7. And Daily Obscuria, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Until next time, I apologize for the short show, and I thank you for watching. I'm TC Kirkham, TKR Video Central, and the Kirkham Report. I will see you around the interwebs. Ciao, baby.